What's the challenge been like for you this year? You played point last year, but last year you played point and you were the obvious primary scorer. Now you've got more guys around you. How difficult has it been to sort of balance being a scorer and involving the other guys?
Um, I think it's difficult at times, but I think I've gotten a lot better with it. You just gotta kind of gauge when to be aggressive versus when to look to make a play for someone else. And so, like you said, with increased talent on the team, you gotta kind of uh, think to yourself, okay, when does Jordan need a shot? Or, how can we get Jabari involved or get Ivan a post touch? So, those are things that you have to be cautious of as a point guard. And so I think I've done a pretty good job.
Is it helpful that Sam will come in and take you off the point at times and allow you to create for yourself off the wing?
I think, I do like playing with Sam. I think Sam just adds a different element to our team as far as he's able to push the ball up, and Sam is looking to pass first, so he's getting everybody involved also. But I think the number one thing, for me as a point guard, is to always be aggressive first. If I'm coming off pick and roll or if I'm coming down the court, I'm looking to make a play for myself. If I don't have anything, you put the pressure on the defense to make them slide over and help, and then bang, that creates something for someone else. So I think you have to always be aggressive, and then while being aggressive, just make the right decisions.
Ivan just said that he's never played against Stanford, and is it still a big rivalry? And when you talk to these younger players about that?
Yeah, it's a rivalry. Football, basketball, every sport here, Cal Stanford is always a rivalry. So, I look for them to come out and be aggressive and try to set the tone. But we have to come out ourselves and be aggressive and hit first. And so, I expect for it to be a battle.
For the younger players that have never played in the game, do you talk to them about it?
I think they know it's a rival. I think it's every game is important first and foremost, and so when you play in Stanford, it's just that extra, that extra juice, and you get ready for the game. And so I think we'll do a good job of getting these guys pumped up, the younger guys, and we'll be ready to play coming off 2 losses.
What problems do they pose?
They're very aggressive, driving the ball. They have Roscoe at the 4, stretch 4, and so that can create some mismatches. With pick and roll, he's able to take advantage of that a little bit. They crash the glass, and that's been an area of weakness for us. So we have to continue to improve in that area.
And not only is this a rivalry, but it's on FS1. It's Gus Johnson, Bill Raftery. So do you guys talk about the bigness of this game, the national stages, and everything?
I don't think we're necessarily worried about how if the game's televised on whatever it is, ESPN, it doesn't matter. I think our biggest goal is to go out there and try to get this win. We understand this rivalry, so both teams are going to go out there and be playing their hearts out, and so the biggest thing is to try to get a win.
They're a little light in the front court without Reed Travis. Do you expect him to try to get Ivan Rapp some more touches inside and kind of control them down low, maybe more than you would against other teams?
I think every game we try to put emphasis on getting Ivan the ball in the post. As well as the rest of our post, Cameron and King, if we feel they have an advantage. And so, some games we've done a better job, some games we haven't done as well as getting the ball in the post. And so I think, we'll come in and we'll try to get Ivan established.
What do you think of how Ivan and Jalen are coming along right now?
I think they're doing well. I think, they have their games where they do better, than others. I think, we have to improve as a team, and these two also, we just have to improve on the defensive end as far as not having so many breakdowns, being able to communicate and understand what we're supposed to do in certain situations on defense.
Tyrone, you expect to see a lot of zone from Stanford. They play a lot of it.
Yeah, I do expect to see zone. We went over zone offense. We got in zone before, so I think we're getting more used to accustomed to learning how to attack the zone, and so I think we'll be fine.
It seemed like earlier in the year when you saw it, there was a lot of passing the ball around the perimeter until someone took a 3. Are you figuring out other ways to attack that now?
Yeah, I think it's important to get the ball into the middle of the zone, and then work from there. We get the ball in the middle, then we have inside-outside threes. We got the post on the dug downs, or you have, you can create for yourself right there at the high post area.
Is that it?
Last question, just the fact you guys are coming off of 2 losses. I mean, how important do you think it is for you guys to not only just like break that 2-game losing skid, but also just kind of get your first road win of Pac-12 play? How much confidence could this win propel you guys going forward?
I think it's very important to get this win. Coach talks about, protecting Haas and protecting home, which we've done a good job of. But he also talks about, how it's important to go out there and get six wins on the road. And so we haven't done well on the road yet so far this season. And so it's important for us to go out there and get a road win.